Hi there, thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to make a pocket card and it's an invitation, and my invitation to you is actually to join me on the Simply Stampin' online class that I'm going to be offering starting March 20th. And what it's going to be is 10 major projects that will include a PDF and video. And when I say major, it would either be, if you're a demonstrator, a perfect class, or if you're a stamping enthusiast, it would be a great gift to give or project to make. And then on top of that, there's going to be 10 wow projects. So 10 cards or 10 well, not 10 3D items, but a variety of cards and 3D items with instructions and PDFs and a video. 5 of them will be punched creations and 5 will be other wow cards. So I hope you can join me. Again, that starts March 20th. And if you visit stampwithheather.ca, you can see all the details. In the meantime, I will make this invitation for you. It's a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of Taken with Teal cardstock, scored here at 5 1/2, and then scored here at 9 3/4. I wanted a 1 1/4 inch flap here, and you can see it's just going to be like a library card pocket. I'm going to have a piece of 4 by 4 old olive cardstock that I'm just going to place on here, and then a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch piece of designer series paper. This is actually for Nathan's birthday invitation, and he was very picky about what I do for his invitation. So it was cute. This is just a 2 3/4 by 2 1/4 inch Taken with Teal rectangle. And then on top of that, we've got our stamped image, but I'm going to show you a little masking trick here in a minute. On my flap, I've got a 1 inch by 4 inch piece of old olive cardstock and a 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch piece of designer series paper. And then I'm just going to have and this is such a sweet set from Stampin' Up! Called Look Who's Turning, sorry. Look Who's Talking is a movie. Okay, pumpkin pie, 5/8 by 2 1/2 inches, and then a piece of Whisper White, which is 1/2 inch by 2 3/8 of an inch. And I stamped the Look Who's Turning and Taken with Teal. And how I'm going to close this down, you can sure use adhesive, but I like the quick and easy way. So I'm just actually going to use a brad, and I'm going to poke it in the corner of the old olive here, all the way through the layers, and just apply these silver brads. And it's cute. Nathan picked the colors out for the cardstock. Thought he did a good job of matching. Orange is his favorite color, and he needed to have 3 animals on his card because he's turning 3. So this is the pocket, and I'll show you how to mask. So what we're going to do here is I've got my little friendly octopus, I've got my hippo, and now I want the ostrich. So what I'm going to do is I stamp the hippo on a piece of just computer paper, and I cut it out, and you can see that it's been stamped over multiple times, and I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to ink up my little ostrich dude here on using pumpkin pie, and now when I stamp him, I'm going to just hold down for a second. What's going to happen, you can see here is he's tucked in behind the hippo, so it looks like he's standing behind him. You can see his feet and his body just poking up there, and it just adds a little bit to the card if you do something that's called masking. So that's going to go on here, and I'll do that afterwards. And then our slider, I've just got a piece of 3 1/2 inch by 5 inch old olive, and then 3 1/4 by 4 3/4 inch piece of Whisper White. I'm just got the number 3 here, so I want it to be lower than this when it's in my pocket, so I'm going to put 3. And then I've got my tab punch, and I'm just going to place this at the top, punched out of that Sweet Pea Designer Series paper, which is so adorable. I love it. So I've got that to stick out the top. I can write all of my birthday information down here, and the ostrich was his favorite in the orange, so I'm just going to stamp that again here on the bottom. And now I can write all of the information there for his card. And you can see that that'll just slide in and out of the pocket. And I can have all that information. And I might include some of the little animals poking up here too, just to add a little something. But that is a really quick and easy pocket card. And as I say, you're invited to join me on my Simply Stampin' class starting March 20th. And I hope you can join me and check out my blog for all the details. Have a great day.